Shalom. We good, huh? Come, we good, huh?
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. And double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity. And as well as all you believers out there who believe in the gospel. And this is a couple of brothers from the Great Millstone Houston Church. And the Lord blesses us with another opportunity to come out here and push prophecy. Can a brother get Revelation 19 and 10? Because we definitely in those times where the Lord's word is being fulfilled. You got it, Con.
This is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not.
Right, so this is the Apostle John right here. This is him talking. He said he fell at an angel's feet. And the angel tell him, look, don't fall at my feet. You got it.
I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua.
And you know what's cool right there too, just to make a point, that's to show you that prophets who come on earth, even when they die, they still be doing work of the Lord. He said, I'm of your fellow brethren that got the testimony. According to Revelation 14, the 144,000. They the ones giving that testimony. You know, still doing work. But let's see what he gonna say. See, he said, I got the testimony. You got it out.
Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, so if anybody wants to know what Jesus is all about, with who the world called Jesus, the white man, he was all about prophecy when he came on the scene. That was his main focal point on being fulfilled, prophecy, man. The Lord wasn't worried about nothing else, so his believers here in these latter days, we are sent out to do what? Prophesy, man. Because we definitely at the end of the world. People quick to say we at the end of the world. Well, you guys can prove it. We can prove what we said. Hey, but I want to get Daniel 2, Daniel, the second chapter. We can prove what we said. We at the end of the world. We at the in the feet of that statue that Nebuchadnezzar seen. Starting from Babylon, the Assyrio-Babylonian Empire, it was going to be heathens ruling all the way to the end when the Lord come back. The point is, we in the feet and the toes, man. All we waiting on is that stone to come back, so we ain't got long left. Hey, the scripture say that the so-called white man know he got a short time. Hey, let's get Revelation 12 first. Revelation 12 and 12 first. And whoever get it, jump to 17 after. Baba Kishar.
Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice.
You call it, read it again now.
Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
He says the devil is coming down on the world with great wrath because he know he got a short time. Who is the devil? That's not talking about a red man underground with a pitchfork, man. According to 2 Thessalonians, the third chapter, it's the third chapter, right? Second chapter. 2 Thessalonians, yeah. I believe it's 2. When it says who's coming is after the work in the sand. So you have a nation on earth, just like you got the Israelites on earth. Our coming, our doing is after the work of the Lord, man. So on the left-hand side, Satan also got his minions out here, his children out here, and that's the so-called white man, woman and child doing his work, right? But he coming down with great wrath. Why? Why I said that? He coming down with great wrath?
It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, of the sea, and of the sea. For the devil come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Right, the so-called white man about to show his true horns. Right, because you know, we've been living in a time to he put on a suit and a tie, he shaved his face, you know, he can set the salad fork, you know, the utensils right at the dinner table, so-called manners. No, this man is the true murderer of the earth. Rape, rob, steal, pillage all nations. Well, now, as we see, he about to lose his power in the earth. He about to show his true color. Again, he been faking who he was, the suit and the tie, acting like he a nice guy, but now those horns about to show, because he know everything that he have built. And look, it was a short time, but to him it took him a long time to get to this point, to where America is built up. He got dominion in not just Greece or Rome, in all the earth, man. So him seeing in a short period of time and how quick it's going, he about to lose this. He about to show great wrath, man. A lot of people about to die. He about to make sure he gonna keep his kingdom. But the point is, you can't do nothing to stop prophecy, man. These things gotta happen. They gotta happen. You can jump to 17 now. But I got something. Yeah, you got it.
This is Revelation 12 and verse 17. It says, "And the dragon was wroth with the woman."
The dragon. Now this even go back then in Rome. You know, when our Lord Yahushua was born, right. So on and so forth. But these things still apply to us today. The dragon being who? The so-called white man by way of the ancient Roman Empire, that beast system. But now it's back today by way of American NATO and EU. Now, this man, the so-called white man, it says he is wroth. Let's find out with who. Because look, he coming down on all the world. But it's specific people he won't. You got it, bro.
It says, "And went to make war with the remnant of her seed."
So the dragon was wroth with the woman. Who was the woman? Israel. And he coming to make war with the remnant of her seed, man. The elect, the ones who do what?
It says, "Which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach."
Right. That's the ones he wants. Because it ain't like we got to pick up swords, guns. You know, we get a militia. What's the dude, Grandmaster Jay with the don't fuck around coalition or whatever? We ain't got to do that. All we got to do is come out in the cold, like brothers is now, preaching the word. That's going to break down this kingdom. Right. This word going out, that's what's bringing it in. Well, Matthew 24. When this gospel of the kingdom be preached in our world, then in all the world, then what? Then shall the end come. So that's why he's about to move like he about to move. You got brothers doing news lessons, bringing out his secret plans, right? You got these other whistleblowers, even his own people, according to prophecy. They making their own tongues fall upon themselves. So everything is being outed about the so-called white man and his plans, his NWO. That's why he about to come down with great wrath. You know? You got it out. Whatever you got.
If I can add real quick, and then like you talk about that coalition, they not fucking around. That's because they're trying to come in and form it. Okay? How can you come in and form it? Because he's been given that gift to be to come corner. Okay? He said he's been given the fatness of the earth. Right? So it's just time to rule. Cornerly. The way we're gonna bring it down is spiritually. Like what going into by bringing out the word. That's how we bring it down. That's how you see everything going on now, because of we standing out here boldly, bringing out the Yahushua Mashiach, the testimony.
Matter of fact, speaking of that, because I want to get that down, but this brother got 2 Thessalonians 2. Let's read into that a little bit, because it's going to the so-called white man being exposed in these last days. You got it. Start at 1.
It's in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letters, as from us. As that day, the day of Hamashiach is at hand.
Right, so the subject matter of what Paul said is, look, brothers, we close to that day. The day of who? Yahushua. So look, don't be troubled. Don't be wooed and swayed by no other philosophies. Stay in this thing, because that day is at hand. But he about to say something, though. Because although it's close, it can't happen except some things take place first. You got it, out.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
You hit accept, pause there.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except.
So that day shall not come except what happened?
There come a falling away first.
There come a falling away first. Falling away from who? You're going to have a lot falling away from the faith, because remember at this time when Yahushua got taken up, a lot was like, damn, we thought he was the Messiah. But even in a bigger picture, us falling away from who we are as a nation, right? Now, that happened in 70 AD, but also it was another falling away even in these times. But the point is, we right here in captivity, coming back to who we are. So we can scratch that off the list. That's one of the things that had to take place. The Israelites falling away from who we are. It happened back then in 70 AD. And then now in this time, Elijah, the prophet, came back, and now we coming back to who we are. So take that off the list. And what else got to happen, Doc?
And that man of sin be revealed.
And that man of sin be revealed. That's the second thing that had to happen. Who's the man of sin? Esau, Edom. Esau, Edom, as it said in Isaiah 34, the people of the Lord's curse to judgment. He was created to be the wicked. So before the Lord could come back, we had the fall away that happened. And Esau, the so-called white man, woman, and child, had to be revealed. That's happening, man. Really, it's been happening. That's why he's moving quick. Hey, last week on the Thursday Live, it went into how they're trying to do 50 and 5. In 5 years, they're trying to have 50 countries be fully digital. So, and the reason we got to accelerate it. But the question is why? You got to hurry up with your plans because you see you ain't got long left, man. Right? You can read it out. And if y'all got something, share.
That man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
The son of perdition, man. Which perdition goes into destruction as well. And I believe it's like castaway or something like that. If I'm not mistaken. Everybody want to read it. So you got it? You got it.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
So, and that's Esau Edom. He opposed and exalt himself. That's another thing with the so-called white man. Everything he do is self-proclaimed. He called himself every nation. And even like Alexander the Great, when he died, what it said about his 4 generals, they put crowns upon themselves. He changed the image and said, God look like me, I'm God then. Well, Jesus look like me, I'm Jesus. Right? But this is the man that was set to oppose the Lord, man. This is the nation that was set to oppose the Lord. You got it, right?
Or that is worship, so that he as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things?
Right. Hey, Paul was breaking it down here. Like, look, remember I was with y'all. I was letting y'all in. I was filling y'all in. You got it, right?
And now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in this time.
And we in that time. He being revealed. Bro, even people, the little everyday Jake in the hood, they know Esau now. Right. You see it on Comment Boys. Last night I was on, that website, Quora.
Oh, yeah.
Quora, how I be asking all these questions. And I sent the email to myself, but somehow it took me to Black Hebrew Israelites, which we ain't black. But one of the questions on there, it had a lot of answers. What's the difference between Great Millstone and IUIC? But there was some on there like they're going to the color of Jesus. And you'll see people saying he was black. The white man that sees your boys here, y'all Edomites. But the average, common, everyday person know these things now. Right. The elder Karatazaba in not DC. Oh, Baltimore. He just did a video of all these high-level pastors, Christian pastors, white people coming together. Like, look, how are we gonna stop this movement? I'm gonna put that in the chat so bros can see it. His praise like GMS. I forget, but nevertheless, everybody knowing these things, man. Right. The common person know about the market, MOTB, the system going digital, so on and so forth. So all these things are being brought out because why we're in that time. Right. Like I said, I believe Job, how it says the wicked was reserved unto the end. Right, the Lord saved them this whole time, so everything will backfire. You got it, right?
You were speaking on that, but I believe that was Shema Outlet today posted a news clip that said Australia officially bans cash. In Australia. So they're going forward with it. Australia's supposed to be one of the test countries, to kick it off. So, this came out 2 days ago on the 19th this month that Australia is banning cash. And they going, bringing everybody their citizens into that system, that visa system. Yeah.
This is just going into you saying that everybody know who he is now. Okay, everybody know who the devil is. This is Jeremiah 49:10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not." Okay, because at a time, hey, Esau can do anything, man, and people just go with it.
Right.
Okay, like a perfect example, the jail. People were in line. Now they say, man, hell no, you take that shit.
Right.
I'm not taking that shit.
Right.
They're going against it. At one point, hey, Esau can tell you anything, man, and they just go along with it, man. But now it's getting hard for this devil, man. People are starting to see who you really is, man. The Most High, like the scripture said, he's made you bare.
Right.
Okay? Hey, you're not able to come with these smooth words and shit no more, man. Okay? It's because it's the end of this kingdom is coming, man.
Yeah, the spotlight on you. The spotlight. And, and when you make yourself bare, in other words, you exposing yourself. Esau, he's exposed. Fully naked. Everybody see him for who he is now. Oh, that's like I said, if a brother want to grab that, I think it's in Nahum 3, when it was going into Assyria, but we can spiritually liken that into America. How it says the mother, I'm thinking the
Mother of harlots.
Mother of harlots, Nahum 3, I believe. How it said you exposed, nobody want nothing to do with you. It sounds better too in the NLT. If a brother NLT comes. Let's get it. Nahum 3 and 4. Let's read it. Whoever got the KJV, let's read it real quick.
This is Nahum 3 and verse 4. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot.
Right now, we can liken this into America. The mother of harlots. Right, but back then, going into that ancient Assyria empire, which the capital is what, Nineveh, right? These things can be likened into America too, the mother of harlots. You got it, Doc. But watch what it says about it. You got it.
It says the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredom.
That set up nations through her whoredoms. Got other countries to get down with their democracy, right? LGBTQ, right? What else? They didn't get caught up in America, trade deals, sanctions put on them, so on and so forth. But mainly that democracy and the ways of this place, man. Right? Well, they fell into it. So you see, these things can be likened to America. You got it.
And then if I can add, like I said, the mistress of witchcrafts. When you go into that word mistress, that's like the top notch, like the one that set the example.
Yeah, the madam.
Right. Right.
Hey, it's like America is the mother of harlots.
That's right.
You know? Yeah, bro.
It says that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. It says, behold, I am against thee.
So the Lord said, I'm against you.
It says, behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
Hey, what happened? Hey, think about if a woman passing by, you just raise up us. Hey, what's the old Marilyn Monroe scene when she walk over the steam seat? She try to hold down her dress, right? Right. That's what the Lord did. America, because look, she decked herself in scarlet color, looking nice. But now somebody just come and raise up. You ain't got no drawers on. She ain't shaved her legs. With America, you might see something else under there. You that's probably a brute. Jenner. But you raise that up. That's what the Lord doing. Raising it up. Now everybody's seeing what this place really about. Everybody's seeing what the so-called white man, woman, and child really about, and not just them, because it's these other nations too. But who y'all got it from? Him, man. Him. You got it, Doc.
It says, and I will show the nations thy nakedness.
And I'm going to show the nations thy nakedness. Everybody see you. Putin said the other day, how you going to tell us we oppressing our people, but look what you doing over there to them African Americans. It was like months ago. And then he said how we got to stop Russian children from watching that was China. That was China. How they got to stop programs of America being shown down there because they don't want no more sissy boys. That's what they look it up. That's what they said. But Putin, he brought it up. How y'all gonna tell us something when y'all got all these PEDO files out there and LGBT? Come on, man. So y'all can't tell America. You can't tell the nations nothing no more. Right. They're not scared of you no more because they got better weapons than you now. Right. And they got more allies. Come on, man. Nobody agree with your democracy no more. So this place falling. And remember Angela Merkel, I believe, Germany, prime minister, if I'm not mistaken, she said a couple years ago when Trump was in office, she said, hey, America, y'all better watch how y'all treat your allies because you don't have many. It was years ago when Trump was in office. How much more now? Come on, man. How much more now? Everybody see you, man. You got it out.
Right. It says, in the kingdoms, thy shame.
Can you read it again, bro?
This is Nahum 3 and verse 5. It says, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
And the kingdoms thy shame. It says something after that? Yeah, that was it. So what that's going to, not just we exposed to Esau, and we know about him, this Israelite movement, but the nations know about him now. People in America know about him now. So now where can you hide? You can't hide. You got it out.
This is one, it says Nahum 3 and 6, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee foul, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
Ooh. So now the Lord exposing you, bro, and bringing out everything. He said, I'm gonna cast abominable filth on you. Right. Come on, man. All the things you did in the past, how to build up this country. They want to say this is the greatest country ever, right? But when you go into the history of how it was erected, it's filthy. Bloodshed, robbery. You talking about let's sit down and eat and you give them blankets with smallpox. Yeah. Come on, man. All these things are being brought up. Now nobody have nothing to do with you. See what that verse said in NLT. Let me get back to that second. That's no, ain't no business. I'm fucking with you, all right? Good. You got it.
This is Nahum 3. Well, let's go to
5.
6.
Yeah, 6.
It says Nahum 3 and 6 in the NLT. I will cover you with filth and show the world how vile you really are.
Ooh, come on, man. Everybody's seeing how vile Esau Edom is, and mainly it's coming by America, man. See, America. That's why I see, in Jeremiah 51 and 6 it says, and the nation have drunken up the cup. Now the nations are mad. Right. When you really go into that, they ain't saying they like, ooh, I hate that bitch. It's saying how they bugged out too. But, they mad too. But just because following the ways of America, now these other nations trying to repair their countries now. Bring back morals to their country. You got it, out. You about to say something? No.
No, shit. Going into that word mad too, how they became fools. Yeah. They then made a fool too. Yeah.
Right, because what were they doing? They let their woman lead this shit.
Yeah, they gave this shit.
Gave them authority over a man. Okay, going and saying that a man could be with another man.
Yeah, they realized the Western way, how things are operated. That's not it, man. Right. We got women above a man. Right. Everything is out of order, man.
Right. That's the beginning of the fall right there.
Pushing that feminism.
That's it.
That's Western shit.
Hey, that feminism, man. Because look, remember in what that is, the Book of Esther, when they try to do that feminist bullshit, man, the king cut that off quick. Let's get that real quick. We ain't gotta get it. We gotta get it. Because that gonna say well, let's get it. We just flowing in the spirit, man. Let's get that. Because that's the reason why the Lord gave us laws as such. Because for example, when he said man shall not lie with mankind, if you do, put him to death. And what was the reasoning? So all Israel could fear after that. Bro, that's what this king right here did. We can read it real quick. His woman tried to say, I ain't coming. She tried to talk back. Okay, he made an example quick. Because if not, other women was going to be empowered to do the same thing. And you see it today. Now, because of American ways, other women, I want to drive too. I want to twerk. I want to get an OnlyFans. Because they follow the freedoms of America.
You got it. That's what it was saying in Nahum. She's selling families through her hoarders. All right? Because now all the women are turned out, the men are turned out. All right? And it's on all levels, but the center of it is the family. He destroyed the family structure. We talked about that, pretty much all weekend. With the apostle. Talking about how Esau had destroyed, taking the man out the house and left, these little niggas out here with Big Shirley, and now they out here wrecking. All right? Well, that's a part of America selling families through a hoarder. All right? That's a hoarder. separate a family. The Lord said when he bring together, that no man take a part. That's a hoarder. All right, then pushing Moism, all of the fruity, tropical color, all that agenda. That's all hoarding. All right. So this man got a lot to pay for. But they go back to where the brother kicked it off. Revelation 12 and 12. All that's a part of his wrath. Because he wants to destroy us. He knows if he get us to go off from keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, which he did a good job with Christianity, Islam, and all of that. But when this truth came, it put him in he was perplexed. All right, the Most High put him in the trick bag, and he was confounded. What we gonna do? The brother just said it. You know how these pastors got together to figure out what we gonna do about these Hebrew Israelites. They fucking up our pockets. Right. You read about that in the book of Acts. That's right. You know, and it's the Most High is revising the book of Acts in these last days. These are the days of the Acts of the prophets. All right, what you see going on all over the world, from the apostles on down, preaching this truth. Even them other camps, IUIC, not that they preaching the truth, but they gonna be a part of the story, just like the wicked scribes and Pharisees are a part of the Lord's story. You know, he had to go back and forth with them niggas, but we got to go back and forth with these niggas, right? All right, and that's a part of our story in these last days, the acts of the prophets or the apostles. Yeah, brother. That's it.
I got a precept to back up what you just said. This is Judith chapter 5 and verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Where you at?
Judith 5 and 20.
Yeah, that's a powerhouse. Hit that again,
Con, this is Judith chapter 5 and verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
That shall be their ruin. Okay. You think Esau don't know about this? Right. He the one took this out from the canon, so to speak. He removed this out the Bible. Hold it up. That's an A supposed to be there, right? So that's pronounced apocrypha. Apocrypha means to send away hidden. All right. The etymon of it, apo, is to send away. Crypha, where you get the root word crypt. Crypt means to hide or hidden. So these are the books that were sent away hidden. There's a reason why he hid it, because he know what's written in it. So he read it and said, you know what? We got to keep these niggas going off. And so he puts pork in everything. He got fucked up fabric. We wearing fucked up fabric. All right. All that old fake ass shit. The cotton that we wear is bullshit, GMO cotton. It takes from your aura. It drains your aura. When you wear the wool and the linen, it actually magnifies your aura. That's why the Lord put it in there for us to wear a single fabric. All right. Polyester, rayon, all that shit kills your goddamn vibration. It don't kill it, but it weakens it, lowers it. You see, this devil that ran the gambit. He did accomplish a diligent search. You know? But go ahead, brother.
It says, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Because they know that the Lord is going to deal with us. Right. Go ahead.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them. Verse 21.
So the same tactic is playing out today. Esau got Jake going off, and they having their way with Jake. We came out of that. Us out here, our brethren, we came out of that. Esau can't play with us like he played with them niggas. All right? Yeah, we under this devil, but he can't shuck and jive us. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 21, it says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation,
you keeping the laws, the statutes, the commandments, the judgments, the precepts, of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai to the best of your ability. Go ahead.
Let my Lord now pass by. Lest their Lord defend them.
He gonna fight for us. The Lord, you out here doing righteous in this wicked, fucked up world. The Lord gonna fight for you. He gonna let these motherfuckers take advantage of you. Now, some brothers will have to be martyred, you know, in the Most High's time, but they ain't gonna, you know, the Most High ain't gonna let just not anything happen to you. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
So the moral to those precepts, stay in your house shop. You know? Stay in your house shop, fight or strive for this truth unto death. All right? Because he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Matthew 24:13. Yeah.
I got a quick precept, just a point that you made. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and verse 1. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them.
There it is.
So, as the elder was talking about, even if it comes to being martyred for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, hey, the Lord still has you in his hands, man. The Lord knows exactly what he's doing with you in that particular moment. You're going to still have faith in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. And although, hey, the wicked, their weapons are carnal. But if the Lord got you in a comfortable position in the spirit, no torment can pull you away. Like Apostle Paul said, what can separate me from the love of Mashiach? Nothing. So if the Lord said it, guess what? It's going to happen, man. To the righteous, though. Those that keep the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability and apply it to their life. Having faith in Yahweh Shai no matter what. Even if the odds seem against you, hey, think about these precepts, man.
Right.
Think about the precepts.
I got one too.
That's it.
Back the brother up. This is Psalms 34 and verse 7. The angel of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, encampeth round about them that fear him and delivered them. And if you walking in that fear, you're going to be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. The Most High going to have you, man. Don't worry about it. Just stay in that fear.
Man, just to add, the prayer of Azariah, going into it, whenever he was thrown into even before that, in his mind, he was praying to the Lord for forgive me. What you did is righteous. It's justifiable. Forgive me for what I have done. That's a fear towards the Heavenly Father, bro. Even in that fucked up situation, so to speak, to still have that humble and contrite spirit, that's different. That's what fearing the Lord is, bro. That's a healthy fear of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
And just to back up with the brother, in that same chapter, I got a precept. It's Psalms 34 and 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them out of them all. So just like you were saying, just like the brother was saying, yeah, the scriptures say, without coming to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. But if you keep that belief, the Lord will deliver you out of all of them, all your afflictions, man. Just like Daniel in the lion's pit. He got delivered out of that. You know?
That's it. You know, so to be able, because look, we're in those times, so the spirit gonna change. Let's get into that because anything can happen at any time, any moment. So Romans 15 and 4, everybody can grab that. All what our forefathers went through before in the past, it was for our confidence for what we about to experience in these times. That's it. You know, when we get, hey, if it's a couple of days that famine hit, we ain't eat in 2 or 3 days, but it should be look for them ravens. Yeah. Right? Look for them ravens. Look for something. We're going to be looking. Because why? We know it's possible. How you going to know it's possible? Romans 10. How shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? Mm-hmm. If you don't know what the Most High can do when you get in that time, how you going to know this? Oh, Yahweh B'Hashem Shai. No, you don't know about it. So right now it's time to get equipped with these accounts, man. Let's get Romans 15 and 4 first. Baba Kashab.
Yes,
you got it. You got it.
This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
So everything that was written aforetime, all of it comes from Genesis to the Apocrypha, even Revelation of our forefathers getting saved out of back against the wall situations. You know, angels being sent down, divine intervention, being thrown in the jail, being saved out. All those things were written for us. Is gonna tell us why though. You got it, right?
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
That we through patience, through our suffering, we still gonna have comfort and hope in that time. We ain't gonna lose hope. If somebody else get thrown into a concentration camp or a jail, they not gonna be looking for an angel to come get them out. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't gonna be looking for divine intervention type events. We gonna be expecting that. That's why I say in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the stability of our time. We ain't gotta call on FEMA, Red Cross, wait on the government to come through with the MRE packs. That's what we ain't gotta wait. We know the Lord can step in, man. And that's why, again, faith, man, faith. What that is, Hebrews 11, that he that come to the Most High must believe that he is. The Most High can do anything, nothing too hard for him. Don't feel like the more you can't ask the Lord whatever you want, man. Yahweh Shai said anything we ask him, he'll do it. But let's get that in 2nd Esdras 2 real quick.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 2 and verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish.
Right, that lined up with what Shemawan brought out in Wisdom of Solomon 3. The servants whom the Lord have set to be of the elect. In other words, nobody gonna stop them from being of the elect. Even if they gotta get a life, no matter what six troubles they gonna be in doing Jacob's trouble, that's not gonna stop them from being the elect. Because what the Lord go into, if I chose these ones, y'all gonna be spared, man.
Right.
If we doing this work, our hope is to be what? Spared. He said he gonna give us an expected end. So what you expect? To not make it? Cool, man. We expect to make it. You got it, Doc.
For I will require them from among thy number.
He gonna require them. You got him.
Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh.
And when is the day of trouble? Well, part of the time that's coming, and is in that verse. Trouble. Jacob's trouble. When the day of trouble and heaviness coming. When the day when all hell break loose. When the dollar don't mean nothing and the dollar go digital. When it ain't got no 911, these women could call out here. So who they gonna ask for help? You gonna have these jails opened up. You gonna have newly created creatures. It's gonna be famines and a lot of death, man. And nobody gonna be able to stop it. Just like these movies they watch, The Purge, The Road. That's what's coming to America, but worse. And people, it's cool and cute and all. People, able to walk around. But that's what we want. We want them times to come. You know why? Because we expect to be spared and expect to see them get judged. Yahweh Shai said, look, we weeping now, right? And they laughing. So when the tables turn, what we expect to do? Even this gonna tell us we gonna be laughing at that time. They gonna be weeping. Right. The tables gonna turn, man. Let's finish that again. I can read it from the top, bro.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 2 and verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Hold on. Why is people marry and have an abundance in the day of trouble? That's the Lord. That's the Lord gonna come through. You got it, Doc.
Verse 28.
Oh, and the show is gonna be a distinction between us and them. And this next verse gonna say,
2nd Esdras 2 and 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
So as these people suffering, they gonna see, well, why everybody out here look famished, the cheeks sunk in? Why my child ribs stuck to, his ribs strong, but his child look healthy? Why they still look like they just ate? It's gonna be an outward distinction again. They can't be jealous of us, or envy us, the spirit that they can't see it. But it's gonna be an outward distinction between them not getting spared and the elect getting spared in these times. A good example is Egypt. When the Lord was bringing those plagues in Egypt, it was happening to the Egyptians, but then Pharaoh and them would look, and Israel was chilling. Nothing was happening to Israel. That was like a prelude or a foreshadowing of how it's going to be in this Egypt when the Lord, really across the world, but when the Lord spared his elect. Shit going to be going on to these people, and not mind you, we're going to be in the midst of it. Psalms 91. Did he not promise us protection? We're going to be in the midst of it, but what? Those same things ain't going to be happening to us, man. That's, again, bro, expect the unexpected with the Lord. How you going to say you have faith in the Most High when you don't expect he can do literally anything? And that's another thing. Whatever do happen to us, knowing he don't want to put us through it, so can he not save us? Why you think Yahweh Shai was so brave and confident when he was pretty much getting sentenced to death? Pilate said, when he was talking to Yahweh Shai ain't say shit to him. He said, oh, you ain't gonna talk to me? Don't you know I got the power to crucify you or let you go, right? Now on earth, it would seem as if Pilate actually had the power because he made the call. But he really did know. Because Yahushua said, you have no power at all against me except it was given you from above. So if we going 2 days without eating, guess who made us go them 2 days? The Lord, man. If we get to, you hearing gunshots, and shit, we might get into some accounts too of another brother want to step up and read, man. But you hear gunshots, they come get your family, throw you in a concentration camp. Now you feel played because you in the van. You thinking like, Lord, I thought you said they weren't gonna get me. No, how you know he ain't take you to that jail for a reason? How you know the miracle wasn't gonna be worked in that jail cell, man?
Right.
How you know there ain't other people there? You was being taken there like Paul so you could preach and they could believe, man. Come on, man. Anything is possible. Go ahead, brother.
Just like Joseph when he was sent into Egypt.
Right.
He was his brothers sent him into Egypt thinking they were punishing him, right? But the Lord did that to bring his family into the land.
Right.
And give them their inheritance. So I mean the Lord can do anything he wants. Just because you up front it might look bad. Hey, the Lord knows the beginning from the end.
You can read that again, in a brotherhood, 2 Kings 6 too. 2 Kings 6. And if a brother want to find that account with Elijah was hungry and the angel cooked him a meal, let's do that. Let's go into some of these accounts. Because why? We need to hear these things or read them so we can have confidence in what the Lord can do for us. And now, mind you, I'm going to say this too, and we're going to get back to them scriptures. What we about to go through, a lot of stuff we about to go through and see, it's not written. It wasn't written aforetime. Why? Because we in a time like never before. It's going to be new things, new events. So even that, if it's something strange that you like, damn, I ain't read this shit. a brother ain't doing lesson on right because it's new. The point is, we're in those times, it's going to be new shit happening. Still know and believe the Lord can get us through that. Just because you ain't read it yet.
Right.
You got it, bro.
2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua.
Come on, man.
My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
Right, which is destruction. So even that, because brothers out here, we got children. We might be separated from our children in that day, but the Lord said even our children won't see destruction, man. What's another example on how we can believe that? In Egypt, when they came get them, the Israelite children, Moses was put into a basket in the Nile River, not just the regular Nile you see today. We talking about ancient alligators in there, ancient animals, hungry. You see, Moses was in there, but why nothing happened to him? The Most High had him. Why nothing? Okay, what's another one of a child being spared? Yahushua. When Herod was trying to kill him, they gave his pop the heads up. Go ahead and get up out of here. Come on, man, we gotta believe in these things. Are they not written? Did they not happen? Did the Most High lose strength and virtue? Like, damn, I forgot how to do that. He forgot R1, R2, L1, R2. No, man, he still remember how to. He ain't get old. It's the same power from back then who did those works. The same one now, man. Who got that account with second? Let's get 2 Kings 6 and whatever accounts, bro, could think of on faith building accounts. Because even that, it says wisdom and knowledge gonna be the stability of our times. Every precept ain't gonna be needed in Jacob's trouble in the times we coming in. Think about it. What is Genesis 1 and 1 gonna do for you when times get hard? It's gonna be stuff like 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. Whatever we go through, we can handle it. That's the type of things we're gonna be needing to know. And also these accounts, man.
Bring this out real quick.
You got it out.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did any ever trust in the Lord and was confounded? And as the brother's about to go into these accounts of the older generations, you'll see that in thereof none have been confounded. Continuing on, it says,
if I can add, it says, look at the generations of old. I'm gonna ask you, how you do that? You got a time machine? But you playing on the game like the Bible game. How you look at the generations of old? Why? The Lord said, blessed is he that read them. Go read them. Go read them. Go look at brothers' videos on them. That's how we look back at the generations of old. And so once we read these things, now it's going into them. The Lord never came short. He always came through. Come on, man. It's like it, brother. You got it.
Good. Look at the generations of old and see, did any ever trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? In the accounts that we're about to go into, you'll see none have been confounded, man. Hey, none have been despised. None have been cast off. I remember a few years ago, Elder Tazapah said, if you are a good servant, you think your master gonna treat you wrong? Right. And the answer is hell fucking no. If you gave your diligence, if you separated from the influence that this world pushes, and you cleave to the Lord, and expect deliverance in that day, expect that mercy to be shown upon you, man. That's having faith in the Lord no matter what. The accounts that these brothers about to get into, you'll see. The scriptures are true, man. You got it out.
Yeah, the scriptures say, in Matthew, the Lord said, if you being wicked know how to give good gifts, you know, basically how much more your Father which is in heaven, give even better gifts. Loosely paraphrasing, but yeah, if you doing your thing for the Lord, he's not unrighteous to just leave you stuck at him. He's gonna take care of it. Yeah.
You got it,
Yeah,
you got it. All right, so let's get into some of these accounts and whatever account, brothers think will be useful to the spirit, man. Bring it out. But let's get into this one now. Going into this one, it's 2 Kings, the 6th chapter. Because we know Esau gonna come down with great wrath, right? With his military troops, so on and so forth. So this is some hope for us when we see those troops roll in. Because again, who the main target they want? Those who got this testimony. Now, when these troops roll in, this is an example for us. And we shouldn't worry about that, man. Although it may seem as if we outnumber.
God, this is 2 Kings 6 and 8. Then the king of Syria warred against Israel and took counsel with his servants, saying, in such and such a place shall be my camp.
So the king of Syria, he was plotting, look, we about to go to war with Israel. We're going to post up over there, We're going to make a spot over here. We're going to catch them slipping.
Verse 9, and the man of the Most High sent unto the king of Israel, saying, beware that thou pass not such a place, for thither the Syrians are come down.
And the man of the Most High right here is Elisha. So he warned the king of Israel and said, look, don't go over there. They setting up shop. So if you go over there, hey, it's over.
Verse 10, and the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of the Most High told him and warned of him, and saved himself there not once nor twice. Therefore, the heart of the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing, and he called his servants and said unto them, will ye not show me which of us is for the king of Israel?
So what's going on right here? Remember, the king of Syria, he set up certain traps to catch the Israelite army slipping. And every trap he set up, and nothing happened. They was able to evade it, so he started thinking, like, how they know why I'm setting up my trap? So he went to his army and was like, which one of y'all telling the Israelites what we doing? Because nobody know what we doing. You got it, all right? That's cool.
Verse 12 in the NLT. It's not us, my lord the king. One of the officers replied, Elisha, the prophet in Israel, tells the king of Israel even the words you speak in the privacy of your bedroom.
And that's another thing. That's why these elites fear when they said we stood up on our feet and started preaching. It says great fear fell on them. Because a lot of stuff what they be talking about in these secret meetings, G20 summits and Bilderberg meetings, when brothers are prophesying, brothers be just speaking in the spirit, but actually the Lord got us saying what they doing. On live show, the Thursday live, the Lord have a brother just speaking in the spirit and you actually saying shit they talked about. The same thing happened right here. They said, Elisha, he telling the king of Israel what you be talking about in the prophecy of your home. How Elisha knew that? Amos 3, the Most High revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. It's all through the spirit. You got it, all right?
Verse 13, go and find where he is.
Oh, so they went after Elisha. So it's likened unto him having that testimony, him having the truth. So they look, we got to get him. The same thing for us. We read the dragon want us. Esau, Edom, and look, this is the thing. Throughout history, especially even with Esau, they always wanted to come after those who was going to raise up, like Yahushua. You know, they tried to come after him when he was young. The apostles, disciples. How much more in these times, man? But this is the thing. They don't know who the elect are. It's spiritual now. We scattered all to the four corners, so therefore they go come after everybody, hoping they go get one of the elect, man. But at the same time, just as we bringing out truth, or Elisha brought out truth and exposed his plans, he sent the military at him. In 2 Ezra 16, what it say? How they go come down with great wrath? No, with
I got that. Yeah.
Let's read it real quick. Let's read that real quick.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next.
Start at 68. Because this go into that same great wrath from Revelation 12. This the troops coming in.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Esau go have his the UN troops, certain mercenaries, so on and so forth, foreign troops. You know? Oh, that's another thing. I was watching this video, you know, with all the immigrants they got coming, right? It's been talks of giving them citizenship for you to get in the army, because in the military, America can't find people that want to join. So they've been saying how they go take some of them immigrants and give them citizenship if they join the military. Look, they gonna get an order and do anything. They not for real. They don't care about the American people. So these troops gonna be over here, they don't care about the American people. Right? You got it, all right?
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot.
Right, so if when times get hard, if you try to go to FEMA, Red Cross, thinking they gonna help, man, they gonna put the butt of that gun in your mouth, man, and throw you in the van. The Lord, Yahushua even warned them for 70 AD. When you see them coming in, run. Don't go out, don't go in the house, get none, just run. Because it's saying right here, now if you go to them for help, you could be trodden underfoot, get your ass beat, all in the concentration camp, your wife getting raped. So, don't even fool with that. Now it's time for the Lord to defend us, man.
He said, made in derision and confounded because you didn't put your trust in the Lord, like that second Ecclesiastes brought out, man. Verse 70, it says, for there shall be in every place, and in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
That's who the troops want, man. You got it out. Now, mind you, remember, these are troops coming after the elect. Just like we read, it's about to be a whole band of troops being sent after Elisha because he had a testimony, man, exposing their ass.
Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
But this is the thing, when all that happened, when they get a little too close, because the Lord always stepped in when his prophets, his believers was when they got a little too close to them. What you
and just to make the point, because all of these bad things were happening, but the end said to those that fear the Lord, showing you that didn't fucking break them away from fearing the Lord, man. What the enemy came in rushing with, somehow or some way, whether the Lord lifted up a standard or the Lord just gave you the increase in the spirit not to fear that shit, but your fear stuck with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Even unto death, we hope to be like, bro, we gotta go out. Which press a win-win situation. Like, if we gotta go out, I want to have a mindset of them brothers in 2nd Maccabees 7, who was man, like, fuck it. Shit, we gonna rise anyway. And look, we closer than they was to the end. Right. Come on, man. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, and Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael. When Nebuchadnezzar told them, he said, I'm gonna throw you into this furnace, and what God gonna deliver y'all? What Azariah said? He said, look, the God we serve gonna deliver us from this fire. He said, but even if he don't, we still ain't gonna bow down. Right. That's the mindset to have, man.
Hey,
right.
Just real quick before you keep going, let's make a quick point. Just real quick. As it said, they shall be like madmen, sparing none. You non-believers are gonna find out in that day when this is when this devil is gonna even show y'all his true colors, man. Because there'll be no doubt in that day when you call FEMA's here. And you run out and they, like the brother said, you're going to catch the butt of a barrel of butt of a gun in your mouth if they don't just kill you. Your women are going to be raped. Your children will be too. Everybody's going to get used and abused.
but they'll be like madmen sparing none. So no matter how much you beg and plead, try to barter, I'll give you this. If you don't do that, ain't nothing gonna work. Madmen sparing none. This devil is gonna show y'all in that day that he's a madman, and those are his true colors, man.
Hey, that's beautiful what you said. That's a great point. Cause look, he ain't gonna ask in that day, what camp you in?
Right.
What camp you? No, it don't. He ain't. It don't. No, everybody going. Cause again, Esau don't know who to elect on.
Right.
He just gotta kill everyone to hope we might get one and offset prophecy. Just like I keep bringing that
like
account.
Herod.
Yep, that's it. I was just about to say, I keep bringing that account with Yahushua. He didn't know which one the child was. He just said from 3-year-old and down, try to get one of them. Same thing with Moses. They didn't really know where he at. They was just trying to get one of them, man. Right, but let's finish this, because as these troops coming in, and we're gonna go back to that account. But as these troops coming in, the Lord says, once this happened, that's when he gonna show himself.
Verse 73, 2nd Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
And how they gonna be known? By divine intervention. Yeah, we gonna go through stuff, but in that time, the Lord gonna come through, man. You got it.
And they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
I will deliver you from the same. Now, remember in Revelation 12 and 17, it says Esau one of the ones who got the testimony and who kept the commandments, right? Well, what we about to read, the Lord gonna say that's the very ones he gonna save, the ones who got the testimony, who keep the commandments. You got it.
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is your guide, and the guide of them,
and the ones of them who what?
Who keep my commandments and precepts.
And precepts, the testimony. The same ones Esau won't. The Lord said, I got y'all. I got y'all. Even if troops come, I got y'all. Now let's read that. Let's go back to that account with Elisha. All right?
Then 2 Kings 6 and 13 in the NLT. Go and find where he is. The king commanded, so I can send troops to seize him.
Send troops.
And the report came back, Elisha is at Dothan. So one night, the king of Aram sent a great army with many chariots and horses to surround the city.
Hey, so it says at night. That's how Esau gonna roll. Apostle Gabal bring that out often. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, kicking in doors. People sleep. That's when these people gonna be rounded up out these communities, neighborhoods at nighttime. When everybody off their what's the word? Off their watch, for lack of better words. You know, unexpected. That's when Esau go come. But even right here, he tried to send the troops at Elisha at night when it was least expected. Oh, and Naaman just said he sent what? Horses, carriages, and a great army.
Great army.
And a great army. So today he gonna send robots, robot dogs with guns. Come on, think about it. Drones. That's what he gonna send at the elect in these times. Shit, the new shit he got. It's shit he got we don't even know about. You know, infrared, you think you hide in the building. They look you like this too, and they see your body heat, man. They still, for real, they see your body heat. You got a testimony out? Come close so the camera get y'all.
When I was in the military, we had those. We could see right through them.
See?
We could just put the thermals on. You can see anything.
Come on, man.
Okay, we got a gun that can shoot a bullet.
They go around the corner. You just right there. You see it. You look at it. You can just zap it right there.
Man. Hey, that's that element of surprise, though. You see, you're not going to have tired troops, unrested, kicking in your door at 2 and 3 in the morning. These people are going to be rested and well-nourished, and you're the one going to get caught off guard. These people are coming prepared, man. And that little rusty-ass 22 that you got under the bed with 2 different sets of shells in it or whatever the hell you think you got going on ain't going to help you one bit. Because you're going to get caught unaware. These people are prepared, man, well-rested, and, hey, they're ready to go, man. When you got it,
the thing is, they ain't asking questions, brothers. If y'all seen that last purge, it's called the first purge. And it was when the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Brothers, go watch that shit, bro. They had the MOTV and all that in there.
That's a forever purge. The last one.
No, the one before that. It's called The First Purge.
Okay.
It's called The First Purge. You talking about one with Issachar and them?
Right.
Come on. That's it. Now you got to shit the water.
I just want to get a quick testimony. I have a friend of the world, and I asked him, look, what if, big, strong army man came into your house and, took you in and took you into one of these FEMA camps? You want to know what he said? He said, I'm going to put them in a chokehold, I'm going to drag them to the ground, and I'm going to knock them out.
What about the other 10?
Right. Right. What are you going to do against an M4 pointed at your head, man?
All that bitch's ass whipping that big muscle.
It shows you how proud these people are, man. It shows you how proud and stupid these Americans are, man. Full of GMO.
Right.
Stupid.
How are you going to go against a fully grown man that has, like the brother said, well nourished against your ass eating hot Cheetos and shit?
Right. GMO babies. Like the brother said, well nourished.
That Call of Duty
Man,
shit.
come on, man.
That's
what
important.
it is. That's what it is. They call it Duty. They think
Yeah.
they're in the mindset of a game, man.
Right.
They're in the mindset of the game. When they walk, these people walk around as zombies, man.
Right.
They're in what do they call it? The metaverse.
Yeah.
That's what they're in. These people, what's coming over here, they facing reality, man. Okay? They ready to come over here and take down this place, man.
They think they in Mission Impossible or some shit, man.
Yes.
Hey, and also, if y'all been paying attention, like, I haven't seen no SWAT standoffs lately. They had one a few months back where they pulled out, like, I don't know what it was, some kind of bulldozer thing. They just tore off the whole front of the house.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah, they just tore off the whole front of the house. Hey, what are you going to do against that?
Right.
You just
Right.
sitting there hiding under the bed.
Battle ram grew up on, boy.
And then,
Same old.
then also you have the troop movement, the people crossing the borders. It's not just Mexicans crossing the border. It's not just Northern Kingdom crossing the border. You got troops coming from all these different countries coming over here, waiting to be activated.
Right.
They got their cars and everything to look like an everyday citizen, whatever. Until they get the call, they're gonna put on that uniform, and that's your ass. And y'all don't see it coming.
What do they show them in the movies, though? Okay, perfect example, Born Identity. Okay? Hey, when he, I forget the main character's name, but when he started taking their hand like 10 other people to take his ass down, man. Okay, that means that they just go to show you all they gotta do, like what they say, activate them. When it's time to get to it, they're gonna be ready to get to it. Shit.
But again, brothers, go watch that first. It's called The First Purge. Bro, because when they come in, they wouldn't ask the questions. And I thought of that verse right there. In 2nd Ezra, what Shammai read, man, Miss sparing none. They didn't come up and let her talk or they was shooting anything that moved. Like anything that moved. Huh? Go watch that movie. Go watch it. Oh, and another thing, mercenaries. This is the last thing I'm saying, we hit the scriptures. They made a call, them higher up Edomites, watching all that shit go on. They was like, look, these niggas ain't killing themselves enough. So they sent out mercenaries to go into the hood, make it look, yeah, bro. Go watch that shit. You got it out.
Back in verse 13.
Call it from the chapter 2, bro.
Second Kings 6 and 13 in the NLT. Go and find where he is. The king commanded, so I can send troops to seize him. And the report came back. Elisha is at Dothan. So one night, the king of Aram sent a great army with many chariots and horses to surround the city.
Oh, I know y'all brothers heard about them super soldiers too. Getting their DNA tweaked and shit. You got it out. There's gonna be niggas like the Terminator out here. You got it.
When the servant of the man of God got up early the next morning and went outside, there were troops, horses, and chariots everywhere.
Surrounding them. Where they was sleeping at, like they surrounding your house. Where you gonna go? You see, got the helicopter on your shit, you know, like the movies, like Set It Off. Right? They got the helicopter and everything. But watch what happened right here. Watch how the Lord will come through, because how you listen to servant go get out? They're surrounded by troops. You got it out.
Khan. Now, oh sir, what will we do now? The young man cried to Elisha.
He got scared. Because he ain't know the Most High like he listened to the Most High. You got it out.
Don't be afraid, Elisha told him, for there are more on our side than on theirs.
How though? How? It was just two of them. How? Tell me how. How is more on their side, Elisha and the servant, then that's with that big ass army with horses and everything. They're angels. in the chariots. Bro, we ain't alone right here.
Right.
When brothers on the run, you running, you think you by yourself. No, you ain't. You think you're in the concentration camp by yourself. No, you're not. When them troops come in, but the Lord might, remember on Book of Eli, when Denzel Washington was walking away, they were shooting at him, the bullets was bouncing off. Yeah, that's the shit we about to see. My woman had a dream a couple months ago that it was like you could tell it was like Jacob Trouble type scene, but she said in the dream, Rainbow Flag supporter shot my son because it's a long dream. We'll get into it, but shot my son. And she said my son fell to the ground, but there was no blood. He wasn't crying. He was just looking. And he said she shot my woman, but she didn't feel it. She was just standing. And then he said, she said, then the person shot at me, but as soon as he put a trigger, a force field went over me. And she said she woke up. You know, those type of things. And shit, Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? But those type of things gonna happen though. Come on, man. You got it, Doc. You can read that more with us again.
Con. Verse 6, 2 Kings 6 and 16. Don't be afraid. Elisha told him, for there are more on our side than on theirs.
Right. Although we don't see him, Elisha ain't really see him. He seen him in the spirit. He knew it. You got it.
And if I may add, the elect is a part. It's our one host. The elect and the angels. That's our one host, one army. So you know, just like you said, yeah, we got reinforcements. Let's see, you know, in the spirit realm, reinforcements that can act in the blink of an eye on your behalf. You know, they could be anywhere. But yeah, see, we are. Well, the scripture tells it. The Most High is bringing together an exceeding, you know, right? How it goes, strong,
exceeding great army.
Great army. The what? An exceeding great army. It's a part of the host. All right. Well, go ahead. You got it.
It's kind of like we the ground troops, you know. But you got it, right?
God. 2 Kings 6 and 17. Then Elisha prayed, "O Lord, open his eyes and let him see." The Lord opened the young man's eyes, and when he looked up, he saw that the hillside around Elisha was filled with horses and chariots of fire.
Now, what is that? That's them chariots. So he looked up. Now, mind you, they ain't just come there when his eyes got open. They've been there the whole time. What it is in Maccabees when we was fighting, the Lord sent two. Because look, it ain't gotta just be an angelic man. You like, oh, angel. Man, the troops might be beating your ass, and it's another dude coming, he whooping their ass for you, and you just think somebody jumped in to help you. That's an angel, man. You know? Hey, didn't that happen to not that specific thing, he beating somebody's ass, but Tobias. Tobias thought he was with a man the whole time. Right. Eating with him, going through shit with him, talking to him. But what? That was an angel the whole time. You might meet, Raphael, you might meet somebody in a concentration camp, think you're a regular person. Come on, man. So we can expect these things like that. That's what make it exciting, though. You know? You got it, Doc.
God.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Although all hell about the little shit about to get freaky and scary, I'm looking forward to it because I want to see what the Lord gonna do, right? Come on, man. You got it, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
Now, just thinking about the times with Moses leaving Egypt. You know, like, whoever would have thought they would have escaped by the Red Sea, you know, divided. You know, the Gulf of Suez spreading up and walking across on dry ground. You know, that's the unexpected from the Lord. You know what? Y'all just fight against each other and y'all win and y'all go out, you know, peacefully. No, they dramatics, man. Theatrics is going to be just like it says. It ain't going to be no more talked about how the deliverance we came out of Egypt. It's going to be talked about how we came out the North Country. So expect the miracles to be happening, man, soon.
Right. You got it.
2 Kings 6 and 18.
So he looked up, he's like, oh shit. This is how we see the buildings, the lights. He seen that, you know?
As the Aramean army advanced toward him, Elisha prayed.
Now watch what the Lord about to do, because they coming after him now.
"Oh Lord, please make them blind." So the Lord struck them with blindness, as Elisha had asked.
Right, so they came. Let's read it out. Let's read some more.
Then Elisha went out and told them, "You have come the wrong way. This isn't the right city. Follow me, and I will take you to the man you are looking for.
Fucking with him. Come on, man. He said, Lord, because look, after that, they came at him, probably like, Charge, you know? He said, Lord, please make him blind. So as they got closer, like, hey, look, I know who y'all looking for. He ain't over here. Let me take y'all to where he at.
And he led them.
That's like Star Wars. Yeah. When Obi-Wan doing the Jedi mind trick. These aren't the joys you want.
Yeah.
You know? But they be getting the movies from the scripture. You know? Right. You got it out.
And say, because look, bro, you might be, you and your family, y'all huddled in the corner, troops walking in, and you know y'all right here, breathing hard. You like, why he ain't shooting us? Because he might not see you. Right. The Lord can easily make you invisible. Oh, did it not happen? How did Peter and that angel walk through 3 wards in the prison? Nobody seen them, and they walked out the gate. Everybody was sleeping, you know, because the Lord easily could make them disappear, man. Look like they're invisible. Again, we dealing with Yahweh and Yahawashi. Nothing is impossible. We should expect the unexpected, man.
Right.
You got it, all right?
And he led them to the city of Samaria. As soon as they had entered Samaria, Elisha prayed, "O Lord, now open their eyes and let them see." So the Lord opened their eyes, and they discovered that they were in the middle of Samaria. When the king of Israel saw them,
Right, good. You finish this point. So this is what happened. He led them all the way back, and when they opened their eyes, they was in front of the Israelite army now. You see what I'm saying? You got it.
when the king of Israel saw them, he shouted to Elisha, "My father, should I kill them? Should I kill them?" "Of course not," Elisha replied. "Do we kill prisoners of war, give them food and drink, and send them home again to their master?"
Mm-hmm. So look, he showed them mercy. Really ain't have to. But we know in these times, but the Lord, they gonna get laid out now. The Lord gonna lay them out now, right? But I wanted to get that to show the power of the Most High. It was a multitude of troops, horses, and everything against these 2 men. And Elisha said, look, it's more than us that be with them, although it wasn't in the flesh, though. But it was in the spirit. They didn't even need them. The Lord blinded them and led them away, man. So how much more now? The Lord could blind these soldiers. They don't even see us in the time to come in. You know? You got August. What time it is, brother?
It's 7:20.
Good. Whenever you get your precepts.
Okay, come on. Let's get another one concerning the famine. You know, that's another thing that's coming, man. A famine, right? Now this Elisha again. I know this Elijah. Now there's a famine going on right here. Oh, and it's the time he was getting persecuted. The time we coming in. We about to get persecuted, and also we about to go through this famine. But let's see how the Lord saved Elijah through this. Come on.
This is 1 Kings chapter 19 and verse 1. And Ahab told Jezebel all that Elijah had done.
Because look, because where he just coming from battling, for lack of better words, those 400 prophets of Baal and killing all of them. So he just coming from here. And remember, that was Ahab and them false prophets and shit. So he going rat to his wife. Oh, you know, he weak. Man, goes to his wife. Man, Elijah, you know? So that's why they about to go get Elijah. So this is another example of prophet being persecuted. You got it, all right?
And Ahab told Jezebel all that Elijah had done, and with all, how he had slain all the prophets with the sword. Then Jezebel sent a messenger unto Elijah, saying, "So let the gods do to me, and more also, if I make not thy life as the life of one of them, by tomorrow about this time." So Jezebel was saying, sent a messenger to Elijah saying, "Hey, what you did to my prophets, hey, let that happen to me if I don't get you by tomorrow."
Right. So in other words, he had a bone on his head, man. Just like us, when troops gonna be sent at us, like what we reading. Because who they want? Those who got this truth. You got it out.
And when he saw that, he arose and went for his life, and came to Beersheba, which belongeth to Judah, and left his servant there.
Hey, ISUPK would have said Elijah was scared because he ran. Elijah ran right here. When he heard that they wanted to kill him, he ran. Right? He would have been classified as a coward to some of these Chief Ephraim. He wouldn't have been able to be an honorary pull-up boy. You got it.
But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness and came and sat down under a juniper tree. And he requested for himself that he might die, and said, "It is enough. Now, O Yahweh, take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers." And as he lay there and slept under a juniper tree, behold, then an angel touched him and said unto him, "Arise and eat."
So an angel came to Elijah. He was asleep, look, on the run, hiding out. He was hiding out. We might be hiding out in certain situations, under a tree, laid out in the middle of nowhere. An angel came to him, though. You got it out. And this is an example, too, of the Lord ain't going to have to just feed us every day of Jacob's trouble like it is now. You know, you got some food the first day, the next day you're looking for breakfast. Well, I'm going to say that again. Don't limit the Lord, because Elijah got fed every day one time. It said the ravens fed him flesh and bread in morning and in evening. So he was eating all day during the famine he was going through. But this is another example on the other side on showing the Lord don't have to feed us every day. Because this food Elijah about to eat is going to last him for, I think, 40 days. He wasn't even hungry. The Most High he could take an appetite from us in that time, man. You got it, Doc.
And he looked, and behold, there was a cake baking on the coals.
So he had a hot meal too. It was a hot meal, baking on the coals. Everybody else in this time gonna be looking for scraps. Brothers gonna be eating hot, at times hot meals. Cause look, remember they got these doomsday preppers with the bunkers with shit hiding out. They got the stove tops so they can cook shit. Man, a brother might walk into that. Find your favorite foods though. You can got a hot little meal for you and your family. Because he was gonna go home to doomsday prepper and get it, but when all hell break loose, he ain't make it home. And the Lord had you stumble over them. Expect shit like that, man. So this angel came to Elijah. He was like, "Look, get up and eat." Elijah had a hot meal, and he had a glass of or a cruse of water laying by his head, eating good. You got it, right?
And a cruse of water at his head, and he did eat and drink, and laid him down again.
Went back to sleep. Went back to sleep. You got it, right?
And the angel of Yahweh came again the second time, and touched him, and said, "Arise and eat, because the journey is too great for thee." And he arose and did eat and drink, and went in the strength of that meat 40 days and 40 nights.
Come on, man. After them 2 meals, he didn't have to eat again for 40 days and 40 nights. Wasn't hungry. He was good. He was good. He was satisfied. And who fixed it for him? An angel fixed it for him. A hot meal in the middle of nowhere. That's a miracle, man. Anybody got another account y'all thinking of? You got it, right?
This is Psalms 91, starting at 9.
Well, let me finish this real quick.
And he went in the strength of that meat 40 days and 40 nights unto Horeb, the mount of the Most High, Yahweh.
And he was strengthened from that too when you read on. It said later on in that it was a horse going full speed to the city. Man, Elijah to bust Carl Lewis or Usain Bolt, bust their ass, man. It said he was in front of the horse a great ways journey. Look, tied his garment. Gone, man. but that was a sign of spiritual power in these times too. You know, spiritual power. Look at Samson. He whooped 1,000 Philistines with a jawbone. With a jawbone. Today the jawbone a break,
Not only that, when he was tired, that jawbone, the cavity of it gave him some water.
Yeah.
The Lord had that open up in there.
Which showed the spirit of Yahweh was on that jawbone, man. Although on Samson, but the spirit of Yahweh was on that jawbone. But today, this is the thing, though. This is the thing on what we're talking about. It's about to be new stuff. Although the Most High could have Samson in these times not feel a gunshot and shit. This is what I'm saying. This is the point I'm making. How the Lord will have to do greater miracles. In these times, what's Samson going to do with that jawbone? Think about it. I'm not saying the Most High can have him still with 70 modern troops ass with guns and shit. What can Samson do today with a jawbone? All Esau got to do is to the drone, shoot him. Although, you feel what I'm saying? The point is, we in that time where we got to go against robots, not just regular Philistines. The Lord will have to do more, you feel me? Show more power in these times than the jawbone. And that was some slight. That was some slight. And nowadays, they ain't have to go to Samson. They pop. You see? Should have Jones should hit it with a missile. Right? So the Lord gonna even upgrade the miracles he about to do. You know? See, Elijah called fire down from heaven at an instant. When he wanted to. Right. And when he felt played, he called fire down. He tried to come grab, again, troops try to come grab him up. He said, man, look, if I'm a man of the Lord, that fire come down right now and burn all you up. Woo. And then he said, oh shit. He kept doing what he was doing. Come on. Then look, the king said another set of troops. He said, man, look, if I'm a man of the Lord, let fire come down and burn all you up. Woo. The third one came and said, look, hey, I heard we good. You feel me? The Lord like, look at this going, man. It's all good. Come on, man.
The king is mocking it.
Yeah.
Said two she-bears.
Yeah. 2 she-bears. Can everybody get Job, where is that? Job, when it says, I'm going to deliver you in the 6 troubles. Job 5. Because he brought up animals. But the Lord going to have these wild animals, newly created creatures. Some of them probably going to be our pets, you know, just walk on our side everywhere we go. I got an assassin.
Hey, they just had something happen in India with Yakana posted. A little 8-year-old got attacked by a group of monkeys and they ripped his fucking intestines out. Like, come on, man, is that not tormenting? That's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua allowed to happen now.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Brother was showing a video. It was a gook and a baby. Well, I can't say. it was a Moabite. Either Moab or Ammon. Or you can keep it up.
Oh yeah.
But she got out the car with her baby, and for some reason, somehow the baby, she went ahead of the baby. The baby fell back under the car.
Oh man!
And the dude took off and rolled over the baby's head.
Oh man!
Yeah. So you know how little kids, they ain't got that balance. It was like a little 2-year-old, and she sitting right there by the curb. That little baby fell back on head right there by the wheel.
Damn.
Boop boop.
Damn.
The Lord probably
cold.
that little baby in the head.
But the Most High did it, so there'll be evil in the city.
Yep.
You know.
Man.
I locked that loudmouth, unruly bitch that got out the car to argue with her husband. She walked around the car talking shit, and the lion Titus snatched her ass up. You stayed your ignorant ass in the car, you'd have been all right. But you gotta run your goddamn mouth. So let that be a lesson to all you loudmouth, unruly goddamn women out there. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
You ain't gonna do it, but you gonna learn in that day to do it. Got it.
What the Apostle Gabal always say, when words don't teach, adversity will. Since you can't shut the fuck up, the Most High gonna shut y'all up. Huh? You know, you got it out.
This is Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. Therefore, despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty.
And I wanted to start right here before we get to how the Lord gonna get us through 6 troubles, because all this what we're going through gonna pay off. Coming to camp by the cold, right? Going through our trials, tribulation. It says, look, blessed is the man whom the Lord what? Correct. Whom the Lord corrected and chastened. All this we going through is gonna benefit, man. You know, in 1 Corinthians 11:31, it says how we being judged now, so we don't have to be condemned with the world. Right. When all hell break loose, we gonna be here, but we ain't gonna be getting judged like these people, man. That's the reason we out here doing this. That's the reward of these things. You know, before we get to the kingdom, the rewards and blessings gonna be escaping and everything that's about to happen, man.
What you about to say, Ike? Like you said, we're getting tested now. Everybody going through stuff, man. You know, the people in the world, they ain't really going through things, even though they are. They don't see it, but we understand why we're going through the things that we go through.
That's right.
When you finish that, I got to make a quick point before we close out.
You got it, bro. Read again. You want to make your point now, or you want to keep reading?
No, y'all finish it.
Okay, you can finish that. You can go to 19.
Job 5:19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
So he said he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. What's those 6 troubles? That's literally everything that's supposed to happen when all hell breaks loose. Brothers name some more: famines, concentration camps, newly created creatures, hey, all of that, plagues,
Pestilence.
hunger, famine, pestilence, you know, diseases, earthquakes, uproars and wars of the people, right? Not the main war, because we're going to get that main war, but everything that's going to happen here. That's the 6 troubles. The many things that's set to take place. He said he going to deliver thee from the 6 troubles.
Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
What's the 7th trouble, Ak? What's the 7th? If Jacob's trouble gonna be all the 6 troubles, what's the last plague? That's it, bro. That's it. That's the last one. That's the last plague. That's 7th trouble. So he said, not only am I gonna save you from everything that's gonna happen, because look, you gonna have some of the most wicked people get saved in the 6 troubles too. They gonna get by the 6 troubles as well, because they gonna have to be here for the missiles. The Lord never told them, and the 7th, he ain't tell them that. He told us that. You gonna have rainbow flag supporters escaping through all kind of shit, like thinking they getting away. Some of the most wicked Israelites, some of these teachers, thinking the Lord with them, thinking they getting away. They gonna make it too. Some of the wicked go endure to the end too. But the thing is, they was never promised to make it through the 7th one. Come up here, the only for the elect. You can read it again, you can read on.
Job 5:19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
That fire ain't gonna touch y'all, man.
In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
Oh, it said in famine he shall redeem thee from death. It might be a time where, brother, you probably eating a minute and you feel like you about to die. The Lord gonna come through. He gonna come through. He gonna come feed you. It said it didn't just say he gonna redeem you from death in the famine. So some of us out there, we might be like Elijah, eating all day, hot meals, got a big cruise of water, but some of you might be about to die. Then he come through. The point is, he still came through.
Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it comes.
Hey, the scourge of the tongue. Ain't he so go demonize us? Put us on the news. You see? Expose us. That ain't gonna stop that neither.
At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh.
This is the second time that said that when something bad happened, you gonna have people laughing. Come on, man. Now again, we gonna be in situations where we scared, running, breathing hard, crying. Yeah, of course, we still in the flesh, we still got the emotions, but ultimately, we still gonna be understanding what's happening and who gonna come in all this, and then what's next. We gonna know that still. It's gonna be a sense of peace of mind, you know. And Yahweh said in John 16:33, in the world we shall have tribulation, but in him we shall have peace. So even in these things, we still understand what's going on.
It says, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee.
So see, these the brother broke off animals. These animals gonna be at peace with us. You know? Man, it's a game called Assassin's Creed. Damn, I forget the one I got. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And when they be sending certain mercenaries at you feel me? Now, there's a couple mercenaries up in there. You'll be fighting them, thinking you about to kill them out of nowhere. They got their pet bear or pet dog come out of nowhere. Now you got to try to fight both of them. That's how it might be. The Lord might have a wild animal being let out that gate, and he with you the whole time. Right. Why didn't Daniel get 8 in the lions then? Hey, the Most High controlled them things. They was at peace with him. That's an example of that. You got it, right?
It showed you on that movie Avatar, the first one, whenever, the people from the planet, which represent the northern tribe, were battling against Esau, and it seemed like they were about to get their asses dealt with. You know, the spirit in that movie allowed the animals to be at league with them, and they whooped Esau's ass. You know, the animals that were once against them, that they were scared of, helped them in the last end.
You gonna have Leviathan popping out. I remember the brother Shaw in Dallas, he had a dream Leviathan came, and he said, bro, everything Leviathan seen me, he killed. He had long tentacles. He said he was hiding behind a building and scared and shit. He said the Leviathan came to him, just looked at him. Just breathing hard, looked at him in his eyes, the tentacles and shit. He was like, I was just scared, calling her name. He said the Leviathan just went, kept going, kill other people, bro. Yeah, man. Come on. Man, we about to be in some exciting times for us. For us. Although it's gonna be fearful and all that, but the Lord about to show himself to even us as far as the good that he can do, you know? You got it, all right? Because we never really seen the Lord saved us out of little shit, legal problems, financial problems. We talking about when an angel gotta come help us, man. That's different shit right there. Then after that happened, but your faith gonna shoot out the roof. Come on, all right?
Job 5:24, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin.
That's cool. That's pretty much it. You know? So the Lord did promise a deliverance to a certain group of people. And what we doing right now could very well allow us to be at that number, man. We just gotta continue that run and hope our sacrifice is accepted. You see? But
right, you got something right?
Yeah, Con.
Go ahead right quick.
I don't want to.
That's what I just told you. Just read it. I just read it. He told you to read it.
This is 2nd Ezra 7:17.
You can break it down.
I answered, Lord and Master, in your law, you said that the righteous would receive all these blessings, but that the wicked would perish. The righteous then can endure all difficulties of this narrow way because they look forward to the broad and open life of the future.
That's it. That's it. Now think about what's the context of this chapter. It says that narrow path, fire on one side, water on the left, everything we got to go through to get to that kingdom. But he said right here, the reason the righteous going to be able to get through these things is because they're looking forward to the hope that's coming. Come on, man. That's the hope. And we got to, the Lord said he going to give us an expected end. Whatever a man expecting, he going to give you just that. Just that. So if we believe that the Lord going to come through, he going to come through, man. You know?
Con, and just to further, this is in the GNT, by the way, in the Apocrypha. Now I'm going to keep reading. But the wicked must pass through the narrow way without hope of seeing the broad, open life.
They're going to be in these hard times, ain't going to have no hope. Like it said in 2nd Ezra 5, no hope. They're going to labor, but it shall not prosper. Then who going to get the last laugh? Lord willing, we are that number. You got to do it.
Yeah, no, we got a brother left a comment, so I just want to address that real quick. Warriors of Yahweh, and he's asking, where can he get with us to fellowship? So to the brother, Warriors of Yahweh, all right, you can catch us out here downtown at Polk Street in Maine, all right, at 6 o'clock on Fridays. And that's what we teach, and you can come out and learn. But as far as fellowshipping, we'll have to, of course, be circumspect and check you out. Because right now, if you're not in the camp, coming out and listening to the word, that's all the fellowship. That is fellowship. So, you can come out and listen, and, that's about it for that. So I just want to give that brother that info, if he's still watching, instead of trying to go back and try to, find and leave him a comment. So for the brother, Warriors of Yahweh, and I would say, too, to put the Bahashem Yahweh Shai on that. But yeah, that was it, brother. So, Con.
I got one more, Elder, that's cool. Okay, we'll end it up on this one right here. You can start at 21 now. Right here, Ezra's talking to the angel. He was like, how is it possible for anybody to be saved through all that I see? Because remember, he got dreams of Jacob's trouble and visions. So he said, how is this possible for anybody to get saved from these things? You got it, right?
This is 2nd Ezra 13:21 in the GNT. He answered, I will explain to you the meaning of the vision.
It's the angel talking to him.
And answer the questions you have asked. You have raised questions about those who will survive until the end. The answer is that the one who brings the dangers in those days will also protect danger. So protect from danger.
Start at 21 and just go down a bit.
Sorry. 2nd Ezra 13:21 in the GNT. He answered, I will explain to you the meaning of the vision and answer the questions you have asked. you have raised questions about those who will survive until the end.
So Ezra's like, how they gonna survive until the end? In other words, he asked about the elect. How is it possible for anybody to endure through this? Well, Ezra gonna give him his answer.
The answer is that the one who brings the dangers,
The one who brings the danger. This your answer, Ezra, on how they gonna survive. The one who brings the danger, who is that? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Mainly Yahweh Shai is all judgment given unto him now. You know, but he'll do the same thing the Most High do. So again, it says, this is how they gonna get saved. You can read that again.
the answer is that the one who brings the dangers in those days will also protect from danger the people who have stored up good works and faithfulness with the Most High, the Almighty.
That's how they go escape. That the one who brings the danger in those days, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that's gonna be the same one to protect from the same danger he bringing those who stored up good works and faith with him, man. So again, what we doing is not in vain. It's not in vain, man. Watch the Lord come through. And look, the worse it get in this world, the better it is for us. The harder it get for the Lord's servants, the quicker he gonna step in. Come on, man. We about to see some shit. And our faith gonna skyrocket after this, bro. You know, and Lord willing, and we are that number though. That's our main hope, to be the elect, man. Right. But hey, we gonna end it right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. This street speaking, you know, and we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kabodash.
Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there, the 144,000 who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe on the gospel. Hey, keep fighting and keep pushing. And with that, shalom.
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 Kwam Yashala.
Shalom.